Hi guys, it's me, just listening again, and for this video that I will be dedicating to the month of love in February in 2025, let me talk about one of my favorite Disney movies. Now you all know that my favorite Disney movie by a country mile is Mulan, but my second favorite movie that we haven't been Disney's Hercules. And if this book gives any indication of that, you would obviously think that I have a thing for classical mythology, which this takes place in. Now, I'm not an expert on classical mythology or anything, on Greek mythology, but let's see if there are a few things that they got wrong from the myth. Probably to make sure that this movie was rated G, because if you followed any of this, you would see quite a few things in it that were not flagged by Disney. So they obviously had to censor it. But I will make sure to mention what part of this wonderful movie are in line with the myth of Hercules and others. As well as where some of it detracts and also where some of it influenced other works to do with mythology, especially with my next topic will go in this field. So, at first, we get like a narration by the legendary Charlton Heston, and this is also supposed to set it up so that it's supposed to be like a hit, like a Greek epic or a Greek tragedy or something. Maybe a documentary about the past history and stuff. But then it's interrupted by the muses, which is weird because in here they have the fates. They very clearly say that they're the five muses of Greek mythology. So I don't know where that comes from. But anyway, this thing, they do kind of narration in like a sing-songy way, and you do most of the songs of this. You do Zero the Hero, to do with Star is Born. I think something else too. I love this, by the way. This whole ancient Greek mythology meets gospel it's a real odd combination that works out pretty well in their favor. It's kind of like having Michael Keaton as Batman. It's so bizarre a choice that it works pretty well in the long run. I know people might not like it, but I'm not one of those people. I love the movies. I used to play a lot more, but not as much as I do with Mulan. But anyway, it's funny with the music. There's very comic characters, and they also do backup singing for I Won't See I'm in Love, the song with Megware. More later. She's done by Susan Egan, which is probably well known other than this movie for playing one of the minor demons in A Spirited Away, another classic movie. So anyway, it's funny that they mentioned them breaking the fourth wall, but one of them actually reminded me a lot of my mother. I made the design wise because each muse has its own special hairstyle. And the one that reminds me of my mother is the one with poofy long hair. Yeah, it's poofy long hair. I don't know the exact name of the character, but I'm sure you guys can probably look up somewhere thereabouts. Anyway, they tell us that these bad hombres, yeah, the four titans were locked away by Uncle Zeus for being bad and mugging the place and stuff. And they put into locked up underneath the ocean floor. And when Zeus was able to defeat them single-handedly and put them away. And this will come by later on in the future. The bites someone in the ass. But there's also a very interesting reference in the movie that shouldn't exist in there at all. I'll get to that when I get to it too. But anyway, they have now this is a reference to the Taiknomaki, in which Zeus and the other gods of Olympus fought with their fathers and whatnot, and dethroned them to become the new worshippers of humans on Mount Olympus. Really, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the names here, but they're probably derived from ancient Greek somewhere, so I don't know how to pronounce that because I don't speak Greek myself, so my apologies for that. So anyway, we also get a view at a party about the birth of Zeus and Hera's new little baby bouncing baby sunspot, Hercules, who they give the gift of Pegasus to. Now, everybody that sings about this thing is they're happy. You know, the gods are happy if Aphrodite did with her husband Ares, a very comical Ares, by the way. They also have Poseidon, Dionysus, Athena, and a few other guys that in the course of the story really don't matter. But it's important that they fucked up a whole Hera thing, because Hera in the mythology hated Hercules. She's seen him as like a bastard child of another one of Zeus's children out of wedlock, all that. But that will only be referenced later on in the movie. So yeah, they have, and then when they introduce Hades. He's by far one of the best characters in the movie. And what I think is the most powerful Disney villain of all time. You know, and other people see it love to say it's more powerful. And I heard that as far as the genie was more powerful, But come on, he did it. Unkillable God. How can you be more powerful than that? He can manipulate people. He has 5 powers. He has dead power. He can control the dead, souls of the dead. He's got the power of Cerberus behind him, which, by the way, killer design for Cerberus. I love Cerberus and his son. He's more like a 3-headed, like a Doberman Pinscher guard dog. So yeah, he's pretty potent. And when the mutants talk about him, they talk about him like as an extension of the song that they sing in the beginning called Gospel Truth. Which again is another callback to the gospel singing style they use, which is awesome by the way, very on point. But then they also have he's revealed that he doesn't want to rule the underworld. You know, who would want to be the ruler of the underworld? You know, then gets Durian, of course, with full dead people. And this gave it to him as a standing job. And you can't not talk about Hades, Lord Hades. But I'll talk about my favorite actor, who's also a Trump supporter. Yeah, I like to say like certain things about President Trump supporters and stuff, but he is James Woods is by far my favorite one of all of them, because he portrayed Hades in this not as such a real bad guy, but as an agent or a car dealer or something. A very fast talker, very good deal maker, and he's just awesome in this. But there are some confusions with this because according to mythology, Hades was just a guy doing a job. Nobody liked him. Everybody hated him. Everybody feared him. Nobody enjoyed his company. But he did his job everywhere. It's like the ultimate he's like the ultimate office worker. Nobody likes working with him. Nobody likes being with him. But he does his job fine. But in this movie, he's portrayed as more or less like the Christian devil, associated with fire, brimstone, Murasaka. I have no idea what that is. But then there's also the fact that he's like to make deals with people. Even though he's the bad guy in the movie, he does honor his deals, like the build up wood. Let's see here. There's also has someone to overthrow Zeus, and to do so he needs Titans. I have no idea why, but he needed the powerful Titans to cover Earth, fire, wind, and ice, water. Does that sound familiar to you? Yeah, it reminded me of the Avatar show. So anyway, you're told by the fates, the real fates, the one that showed the eyeball I referenced in one of the Juggalo Dynamite vlogs, that when the planets align ever so nicely, they will reveal a path to the for the Titans, and then he'll release them all that. But if Hercules stands to fight him, he will fail. He will fail. So, I actually like the idea about him using this plan, but then again, I don't like the fact that they know everything and they're omniscient and that they are coached into telling the future by his sweet-talking nature. And then they use the eyeball to teleport out, like this piece up brother, then they go away to later on in the movie. But also, another too is that planets don't line a straight line like that. They rotate around the sun, so they would come together like this, and then they would very slowly align. What he presented in the movie is that they align 1, 2, 3, 4, and one will sun a little bit with 5 and 6. That's what happens in life. So one thing that I noticed about he is that he designed differently than the other gods. For one thing, he has Sweet Tooth Flaming Head, which is they will reference that in another game, in a video game. And they also designed the teeth to be pointy, to be creepy and disturbing. That and the fact that he can manipulate fire too. You never see anybody else do that. So in other words, in any case, God destroyed Hercules. But you can't do that because in this movie, Hercules is a god, a god. So he has 2 minions, Pain and Panic, played by Bobcat Goldthwait and Matt Fuhrer, respectively, to take care of him. And they put him down into Earth. They kidnap him and then they put him in the Earth. Remember how I said that Hera in the original myth hated Hercules? Well, when they give him some kind of secret formula to make him into a moral character, but he doesn't make a lot drop because he apparently has a anti-god equation in formula form, but he can't just deduce or whatever. I don't know why that is. I mean, this seems kind of stupid, which is played legendarily by Rip Torn. Anyway, they show that after he drinks all from that except for one drop and keeps his strength, he showed Pain and Panic transform into snakes to kill Hercules as a baby. This is funny because in the myth, Hera sends snakes down to kill him, but they don't work out because of its strength. This is actually marked in the movie when they have like an old vase where Hercules making a knot out of the snakes. I don't know if that really exists, but in the movie it exists. So anyway, they show that, and then they have a farmer and his wife him as a baby. Kind of like Superman, with the cats and all that. And they're played by Barbara Barry and Hal Holbrook. I didn't know that he was in this movie. He's the guy from Men of Honor, the old man, the old general, whatever his name is. Anyway, they have I should tell you guys that in that Greek myth, with heroes and with gods and whatnot, there was a basis for heroes and villains of today's pop culture. Like Superman, Wonder Woman, Hercules. As you can tell, there are some that took more direct inspiration from others than other sources. Like, for example, Thor, which is the good one, Loki, Odin, Mascara, which is location in DC, and so there are others. So yeah, there's that. I'm pretty sure that she is also somewhat related to Greek mythology as well. So anyway, that's why this story sounds made, because they're trying to retell the whole awkward story about Hercules' teenage years and stuff, and being like considered a freak and all that among his peers. Which there's a part where he gets verbally assaulted by this guy who is particularly business from Hercules' unusual strength. And it's funny because in the credits here, it's not noted who did the guy's voice, but it's very what's his name, Wayne Knight from Jurassic Park, and friends call him, peers call him a freak and all this stuff. I wouldn't want to piss off or make awkward the guy that can bend in half three ways or sideways. That doesn't seem very wise to me. So anyway, you have him being awkward, going to see his father, and then he goes into I will find my way. I will go the distance. I don't care what the odds are. I will always be strong. Like me. I will always be strong. I will always go the distance to find where I belong. So yeah, he reunites with Pegasus. Pegasus is up on a horse with the brains of a bird. And it's funny way to Evie. I'm pretty sure that he's voiced by Frank Welker. They don't have him in credits either. They have Keith David as Apollo the Sun God, which doesn't do jack shit in this movie, but he gets like 2 lines in the whole thing. So I guess that's more of a credit worthy thing. But then you go to train with Phillips, which is actually pretty accurate to what you would expect for a mythological theater to be. Just that version of that. That zombie version of that. But he's pretty much the ancient Greek mythological equivalent to this guy. Pretty quick fire. Yeah, he's about 20 and like when he talks to Meg about other stuff. He's fighting some nymphs have fun in that park area. Yeah, he's pretty realistic to what the series are supposed to be. And it's funny that he doesn't know that Hercules is really the big deal. The real character, the real McCoy. Because I would think that is something like that happened to him when he was big, when he was kidnapped and stuff. I would assume that kind of thing would get out to other circles and whatnot. Especially with 18 years have passed, or maybe it was like 15 years at this point. So, they go into a training montage after he gets forced into doing it by Zeus, which is kind of funny actually. You guys see the movie, I understand what it was. He was really against, but then Zeus decided with some thunderbolts to get him in line to make him do it. And of course, they mentioned Hercules, mentioned Perseus, and then Theseus. A lot of yeses. They mentioned Jason from Jason the Argonauts. They mentioned a lot of people did too. And let's see what else there. He's voiced by none other than the King himself, Dane DeVito, which is really awesome and really cool. And he says, go the distance with your kids. And this is kind of weird because I trained him, he's doing a montage with him, and he's doing muscle growing stuff. Which is really kind of perplexing, kind of weird to me, because, I can understand being a moral man, getting bigger muscles and whatever. But then on top of that, you have the point that you have he's part God, Hercules. He still has his infinite strength. So then in that case, what's the point of having muscles? When you're skinny and scrawny, you get big muscles, like adding infinity to infinite already. So it's kind of redundant to, if you know what I mean. If you already have the strength, unless it could just be a thing where you try to pinpoint and make it more precise, like how it needs to. The armor makes it more precise as power. You can focus your power more. You can focus your more muscles. So when he's finding a old training montage after beating up the sharks and that weird fist that pounds down and stuff with the columns and things. Now, this is some other kind of fun about the whole thing. They show Hercules as a big deal for God. They show him they show Zeus and Hera always worrying about him like he's a little baby and stuff. Meanwhile, he's a god. He doesn't worry about getting hurt or anything. Even when the kid munches on a lightning bolt, it won't actually hurt him. It'll just shock him unless it's trying to imply that shocking him is less than hurting him. So anyway, they have they have him once the training is all done with, he has wanted to go prove himself to be a true hero, get back on Olympus. And then that's where the number one issue comes in that nobody's to catch on to. He fights with Nessus, the river centaur, which is voiced by legendary voice actor Jim Cummings, who also did Winnie the Pooh, and I believe that he did another voice of one of the other characters in it too. I can't name that character, but I'm just saying that. Because the guy who did the voice, also the guy who voiced Tigger, also voiced somebody else too, an old man. But in any case, they show that he's fighting with him. Although, I didn't catch on this when I was a kid, but his forehead skin forms a very interesting shape on his eyebrows, where his eyebrows would be. And when he gets a bump on his head, a big bump on his head, looks like something very suggestive. I'm not going to go into detail, but anyway, they show that, and then they show he's also rated toward people who are have two legs. Could use it like a wistful, like, get out of my way, two legs. And he wanted to rescue Megara, which is an older woman who has seen quite a few things in the past. So I'm thinking that she's more of a lady of the evening. Whereas in mythology, Hercules is actually married to Megara. And Hera makes you go into bloodlust with her and kills her and his children with her. So anyway, we can't that in Disney movies, so they end up fighting with Nessus. He even does the thing where he fudges, but you hear a locomotive behind him. That's pretty cool. But the one thing that I noticed here that nobody else catches up on is that after he plays the Megara gently on a rock or something, Nessus punches him in the face, make him go flying. To which Hercules said, Jesus. Now, but what the hell is Jesus doing in this movie? You know, he shouldn't even know who Jesus is, let alone what his name represents. This is supposed to take place well before Jesus of Nazareth came into play here. And second of all, this is a movie about Greek mythology only. What does Christian mythology have to do with it? Nothing. No, if you want to see Hercules, which is voiced by Donovan. If you want to say he said the word Jesus, that's pretty much as soon as he had attained the full Jesus. So he eventually defeats Nessus, and it's weird that he does that. And then you see that Hades was trying to get Megara to help him out with that, getting Nessus into join the party. But the funny thing is that he had Medusa in there, a boar from mythology did on 12, when Hercules did 12 labors. So the funny thing is that, what would Nessus do? I mean, sure, you got Medusa with some power to turn people to stone and such, but how did Nessus do anything? All he has is brute strength. And apparently he's also horny too. Quite literally in this case. Was what you can add to the mix that no one else can. So yeah, you have him fighting with him and winning. And you see that Pain and Pen revealed that he didn't kill Hercules or Wonder Boy as they called him. So he uses that the one meal that can't ruin my party. He's walking around in the woods, and then suddenly, because I don't know what woods, he loses his temper again, and then blows everything out of proportion, and makes everything disappear in his fire bolts. Which is really funny because Megara, who is like the woman in this movie, in this cartoon, the romantic interest, is really funny. She's a wise cast to the devil, to Lord of the Underworld, he himself. And to me, that's so funny. You know, everyone else fears him, but you got this one chick who like that nation Rex, and always trying to be a wise ass whenever he's around. So anyway, Phil takes Pegasus and Hercules to the big office itself, Thebes. And really funny because people look for a new hero, and then Megara says, that two little kids are playing in the accordion that's caught on a big rock. It was a big rock. So Hercules goes over there and tries and sees that the boy struggles a little bit with the rock. He picks it up and throws it aside. And everyone like, yeah. He makes like, yeah, you be lucky because you know it's gonna happen. And the kids are being panicked in disguise, but they do make a funny line here and there. They do say, Jeepers message is really strong, and someone call an emergency. Call I, which is the Roman way of saying the word 911. Call I. And that's really good playing to me. So anyway, the real battle began with the Hydra, which in reality, in mythology, Hercules did fight and he won. And they have it that when he gets swallowed by a Hydra, Hercules slaps it from the outside in, from the inside out. And right before it turns on the crowd, he kills it, and then it falls to the ground. Now, this is the only actual noticeable part of the movie that CGI the Hydra monster, and it is glorious. It's great. I love it. There might be some other parts of the movie that are CGI, like some of the pillars and others get a little off. It might have been CGI. There were a couple of clouds that might have been CGI, much like Mulan. Also, I should know that the guy that did this, the artwork on this movie plays a guy named Cafe. I have no idea why this is important, but it is important. I don't know him from other works. So anyway, the Hydra creature's name sprouts 3 heads when you decapitate one. So eventually you have this whole monster with 20 heads at least. And they show it in very terrifying fashion with him and Pegasus fighting him. I love whenever they say, whenever they have, two nuggets heads together, like, oh boy, we gotta beat him. And one hand knocks him off the horse, and he goes spotting into the red zone of death. And then everyone is for he to lose the top, but he doesn't. This is my favorite part of the game: sudden death. And then Hercules, in the last moment, when he pinned up against the mountain, he was a bit stiff, like whack the mountain so hard that let him slide and buries everything on the ground. To the point that I think it would be like a reference to how the real Hercules defeat the Hydra. Although in mythology, it cauterized that the first head can't be killed. And also there was more of a Cobra type design to it, with the hood and everything. But it's the Hydra with like the defining Hydra design. They used it so much in Kingdom Hearts 2. Or also. So, in any case, they use they show Dragon absolute wild. He's doesn't like this, and he smokes all of his cigar and grabs both Peter and Panic, and they're trying to get out of it. And even make it with them, but then you did it. Good man. So they show that, and then do a montage to the 0 to hero. I love this montage. And they do good, somebody did a good job with that, for Avatar too. The cartoon on the cheap movie. So then they show Hercules giving all these tasked to do and stuff. And creature to kill his own forces that he was supposed to try to gather together to fight with Zeus and all the others with the Titans. So you show Medusa, you show the war, you show a sea serpent, you show a weird mechanical bird, and all of them get defeated. In fact, they have fully eaten one of the sea serpents, and then they show this whole thing was supposed to be like 12 labors of Hercules in real life in mythology. And I think it was supposed to be compensation for killing Megara and the kids, like Sweet Tooth. So they show that he's pissed off because they destroy everything. And I like the way, like when they show Hercules as like a celebrity, and he has a training school that says Buns of Bronze. Now you all know what that means. Buns of Steel DVDs and tapes from so many fitness people. But it's funny. They even have a reference to the Nemean Lion, which is little Uncle Scott from this movie, Lion King, which I will be covering this one too. Don't you fretting on. I will be talking about this too. But the important thing is to know that the Nemean Lion, I believe that was the first of Hercules' tasks do. They also mentioned the organ stables, which is another task for Hercules in the books here, as well as a girl from some Amazon. So yeah, they do make nice references to mythology, to real life mythology of this guy. So I like the way girls hound him all the time. So they autograph and for other things. And well, again, he blows the top at the two little imps for showing the Hercules merchandise to him, and shoes and then a drink cup. Now, you know that your boss is triggered by these two guys, by this guy and his success. You know that he is you know that he's a little bit in the world. You know that he has fire powers. So what in the hell do you antagonize him by doing all this stuff about you are wearing his merchandise? And then he blows up goes nuclear Hulk level piss off at them. But wouldn't this be awesome if they had this rendition of Hades in the MCU somewhere? That would be awesome. That'd be kick-ass. I would like to see the Hulk with Thor versus Hades. And it better be voiced by James Woods. I swear to God, it better be voiced by him. I'm gonna be pissed off at that. Anyhow, James with the voice so well that even he says that he does it for free whenever there's a TV show or a movie or whenever there's like a game coming out, Kingdom Hearts or something. He'll do the voice for free. He just loves it so much. I love it because of that. That and when he did the voice of Mike Trino in the game. So anyway, he figured to get Megara to help him out with this whole thing about finding the weakness of Hercules. He said that Pandora had the box thing, even though Pandora's box was more of a Pandora's box was more of a jar than a box, and it wasn't her weakness. Trojan horse was more of a weakness for the Trojans, but that's a story for a different day altogether. So it has they said that Peter and Pan could handle him as a baby, but now Megara is going to handle him as a man. So you know what that means. And she gave up handling a long time ago, to where we get a little bit of a backstory for her, saying that she gave up her life for him, for her boyfriend, literally, and he runs over somebody else. So that's why she is owned by idiots. So then he told her to find out his weakness. Then she couldn't find him the very conniving way, let's see what's behind her number one. Current number one. And Hercules. And I like the way she says the sea of hormones has ebbed, meaning it's fangirls. So anyway, she goes on a date with him, but Oedipus complex. No, that's definitely not something for little kids to know about. I'll talk about that eventually in another video, but not for children at all. So anyway, then they talk about she has weak ankles. So I don't know whether it's again in the Quentin Tarantino story or not, but it's very PG-esque. And then he told him that he had no weaknesses, no nothing. Then we get the song number of I won't tell him in love. I won't see him in love. I think that that's done by the same woman, by her voice actress. So again, this Rich doesn't have many other roles to name that much. But anyway, they show him doing that. And he's really that she's his weakness because he loves her. And I love the way they show Hercules making the Venus de Milo like it is now with no arms. And she just looks better that way. No, it really does. It really looks better that way with no arms. So anyway, it's really great. There's this whole thing. I won't see him in love. Just like I won't see him in love. Because every time I'm in love, something bad happens. But it's a good song with the background of the music to get. And it's kind of cool too. So anyway, they do that, and they show that Mega is his weakness. So then Phil he hears them saying that they're in cahoots to each other. So while Hercules is training again, and I have no idea why, he's already got infinite strength, he doesn't need anything else on top of that. So then he ends up making a deal with him to take away his powers after he smacked Phil for saying that Mega is a bad person, all that. And which I used a clip for it to describe President Trump is. He's a fraud. But that's in the end there. So anyway, I would think that an angry state like that, or imagine that Hercules would either break Phil's head case, or if he would put it in whatever Phil lands in. Either way, Phil would be dead, pretty much, or very crippled. So he's about to ship out to parts unknown, and who could blame him? And he's make to do with Hercules that within the next, if he gives a bit of strength for the next 24 hours and let them leave, he'll secret the deal was, he wants his strength to be gone for the next 24 hours. If he does that, Meg go free. But Meg gets hurt. He gets the strength back. So it's okay, I'll take the deal. Meg goes free, and Hercules is zapped of all his power, all his strength, to where he hits him with the weight that he had before. So it almost kills him. Now I like the way they have he's doing the gymnastic bar, but they have him taking on with the bar even at the end. So it's very kind of funny actually. Seeing hovering over thin air like that. So he makes a deal with him, takes his strength, and then during those 24 hours he freed the Titans from the prison. He had a big not less Cyclops go up to Hercules, while the elemental ones go up to deal with Zeus and all the gods and stuff. No. I like the sheer scale of these titans. They're like many mountains in themselves. The rock titan and the ice titan are huge, big boys. The fire one is basically like a big lava monster, and the wind one is basically a tornado. And they all take over, they all climb Mount Olympus. They dwarf anything else below, where they climb up the mountain. And as they're doing it, Hermes, voiced by Paul Schaefer, even with the angelic glasses on, warned Zeus that these things are coming by. And said, sound the alarms, bring everyone in battle station and whatnot. I feel like when he's that the Titans free and stuff, I feel like he didn't need the alignment of the moon. He could just look up where they were on Wikipedia or something like that. Also, because Zeus is supposed to know everything, and where Athena is supposed to know everything, with little owl buddy, they would be able to see that Hades is planning to take over, and that he's at Hercules' power and such, and that he was going to release the Titans. He released the Kraken, if you will. So anyway, he ends up trying to take over him. And remember how I just said the Titans were huge? Huge. Well, they're about the same height as the tower that gates for the Mount Olympus. And that was like a real cool way they did that. Where they showed rising up out of the base of the clouds to take over this area. No, I thought that there were more Titans than just 5. And it's funny because the Cyclops, which is not a Titan, by the way, tried to take out Hercules himself. Normally can, but because he's down and out and all that. Which is real funny because Megarat ends up flying with Pegasus as a release him after Pegasus got lured in by Pain. This guy, the female Pegasus, another one of the references or Fantasia references. They free him and they go over to rescue to fill back before he ships off in another Argonaut ship. But they stop him, and I really like the fact that the first time Meg is going on the horse to like beg him out for here before I ruin impulsively being puke. And her hair's all tousled up, and the horse being a wise ass ends up bucking her off, which everyone discussed. So anyway, they show the guy, the Cyclops, beating the tar out of Hercules, even throwing him at one of his billboards, and ruining the guy's teeth, which is always funny. Rather than putting him in like the face of the picture or the ass of the picture, they do the teeth, which is a mirror of the first shot where you see him with the billboard. So anyway, this Cyclops ends up playing hacky sack with Hulk's body. That shouldn't kill him at all. So anyway, they show Philip giving him talk saying, I can go a distance, can you go the distance? So then the Cyclops picks him up off the corner and grabs by his head off like an animal cracker. So then Hercules takes a big piece of burning wood and he jams it into the guy's eye, ties ropes around his sandal, and then he shoots him off the edge of the cliff. They died. kind of a gruesome death. I'm surprised they don't really call that in Disney death. And they show that you can still kill bad guys, even though you don't have any powers yourself. But if you were against the Ice Titan or anybody else, he would die. So anyway, speaking of death, he ends up by crashing into the ground. The pillar ends up falling on top of Hercules, but then Megaris steps in and gets crushed instead, pushes Hercules out of her way. So she dies, and then in the meantime they show that Zeus gets overwhelmed by the Titan's forces, and all the other gods are taken out by the tornado. One, which is kind of stupid because in the first part of the movie they show that Zeus was able to kill these guys single-handedly, relating both the two. And then the Hercules rescues him. They end up beating the Rock Titan with thunderbolts to the face, each face, because it had two heads. So it's kind of weird in that regard. I mean, he's got like a power on one hand, but then weak on the other hand. And I like the way he used fire and ice to encase Zeus. I would think he might be a little more powerful than that, but whatever. And I would think that the God and goddess of war would be able to put up a decent fight with Lord's forces. Now, it's also funny that I noticed there was a spiked dog in front of Ares' chariot. I think they might have been referring to Cerberus, but I don't know. I mean, Cerberus has always been associated with Lord Hades and with the underworld. They'll carry on the Dungeons Inferno. But that's just weird. I don't know what it was supposed to be. But anyway, they have it so that they show all the gods and goddesses in chains being led down the route. He gets a fancy martini, and they show the gods are being led in chains, but meanwhile Pain and Panic over there making fun of everybody and making fun of Hermes. And then Hercules comes over and the lava monster shoots lava at him and gets heated in there. Now, I would think that Hercules being associated with fire would like to be bathed in lava. And I would think that when doing but then the ice monster gets him, and he's like, "Don't get me, get to the horse, and don't want to get Bulk Boy," meaning his brother. So this was really nice that they showed that this really doesn't do anything, just blast both heads off the Rock Titan, and that's it. And then it makes him go into retreat. And it turns out that Hercules wrangles the tornado guy, and he scoops up the other Titans, voiced by one guy, Corey Burton, and they'll look like lost on the ground, and then they throw up in their space. So then they make a big move. Poor guys. They didn't know any better. So they're all destroyed. He runs away saying that he got one more prize. He got Meg's spirit. And so he could go to see her, go to see him riding Cerberus like a boss. And by the way, they also point in the movie it's like women scream and the Wilhelm scream too, which is real funny. And for some reason, one of the women in it looks like a guy that Adam and Barbara turned into in Beetlejuice. Watch the movie to understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, they show him right into his office like a boss on top of Cerberus. I wish you could do that in Kingdom Hearts games. So anyway, they show him wanted to treat himself for life of Megara. I'm sure Family Guy has Meg like that, but Megara, no. Or Megara too. So he showed the river Styx of like the vortex going down. I would like to see what would happen if they get down there. At the bottom of this thing. And he said, I'll treat you for my life for your life, for her life. Then he makes a deal. And he said that you'll be dead by the time they get down there to see her. Because as he puts his hand into the river Styx, he knows that his essence is fading away. So I like the fact that he sacrifices himself for her. And that right as he goes down in there, he doesn't want to make it because the fate over the gun cut his leg string, which here is evolving in mythology where one sister makes the strings, another measures it out and interprets it, and the other one cuts it. So they use this to do that. Now, the thing I want to know is, do they cut a string at random the way they want to, or do they cut it according to what they foresee of the person? Like, if they have a person living to say 90 years old, they cut it at 90, or if they so choose to, can they cut her off at like 85 years old, or do they have to do it at 90? That's a good question, but they try to cut Hercules and right at the last possible second, they cut it off at like they try to cut it and it won't cut because he's immortal and he gave her his life for hers. So he did it. Now, I have a question. If the soul is intangible, how could he possibly retrieve it from the River Styx? That's a good question. So he pulls it out of the thing that she's trying a new crew, right? So, he's just trying to convince him not to go out and she's happy and stuff like that. This angers Hercules. He gives him a hammock right in the face. So, he said, I think he deserves that. And his face all indent and stuff. And then he punches him into the river. Blows his hair and everything. And he's miserable as the soul dragging down the underworld. Or deeper in the underworld. And then they say, Peter and Pan say, he didn't find angry if he gets out of there. If he gets out of there. Or if he's good. No, they're gonna help him out. So, Hercules get them to help return their soul back to Megara's body. They go into like a cloud to help them back to Mount Olympus. No damage done to the gates. They were fully restored from the Titan attack that took place less than 30 minutes ago. So then they said, they cheer for the mighty Hercules. That was the one line by David. And he said, good. It's not the person's strength that matters, it's the strength of the heart. Until you get your life with this young woman or this young woman that you portray yourself to be a true hero. But in true hero style, he ends up bringing his immortality to be with her, and she loves it for it. So then you hit the gospel choir singing, "A star is born, a star is born," and they have the stars being reshaped into Hercules' image. I just hope there wasn't any to go on around this whole system, around those stars, because already would be fucked over. And then they said, "Is he that's Phil's boy? That's Phil PG's boy. I know him." So anyway, that's what Phil wanted, to be able to see his own trainee in the song act. So then the myth ends up going back to the vase be all right with mythology and such. But you know what? I like this movie. It's got warm feeling to it. Very nice, loving type theme to it. And he belongs with Megara. He belonged on Earth. Much like Superman, which is based off this movie and based off the legend of Hercules. And then Hercules were based on the Superman movie and the comic books and all that. It's like a reverse feeding the friends there. Anyway, they also mentioned Nyx, which is the goddess of dawn or dusk or something. night. They also have Holy Hera, which is like a curse or something. And then they have like a Pegasus, of course, it's a constellation in the sky too. No mention that whatsoever. I like the fact that what the blaze, I like the fact that when Zeus comes alive and it's on top of it, he's like, I love you, my boy, but you have to come over here. You have to prove yourself a true hero, because only hero can be on Mount Olympus. Not quite the God of War, but that's that. So, but I would think that if this is all powerful, I would think he would be able to zap Hercules into being a full god again, or something or other. So yeah, I definitely approve this movie, and thank you for watching my review of the Hercules movie made by Disney in '95. I definitely enjoyed it for the month of love in February 2025. I give this movie my happy face silver full because the music's good, the atmosphere is good, the mythology was good, everything was great. The voice acting was stellar, the singing was great, the themes are awesome. I like to think of myself as going the distance with a magic gemma in an academic sense. And I love the whole I love to pick it apart to see which parts are accurate to mythology, which aren't. I like the fact they mention Theseus, Perseus, Achilles, and other people too. Other human heroes. Like the Fourth Wall Break by the Muses, Guardians of the Arts and Performance Heroes. I like the fact that the chubby one says, I would like to do other things to Hercules, or I should say, Hercules. I love everything about this movie, from the art style to the music to the gospel, to the choices that they make, to the lightning effects of Hades. I like the fact that they entrapped all of the support characters of the Mount Olympus first. They couldn't fight Zeus with all of his weapons and his thunderbolts. And it was like super cool. But yeah, you guys like the movie in the comments below. If you like what you hear, you want to see more of my videos and such, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any ideas for future content on my channel, you can always call me or text me at 631-707-3707. And if you like, you can follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer at PNelsonPro. Also, my email is at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, also, I really like the fact that there's a rule book that goes through every day, every time that you train somebody. Like, it goes like rule number 67, room number 68, room number 105. And it's not. And it's very funny. Matt Biggest is also a real good support character too. Real funny. The faces he makes is just hilarious. Anyway, I also like when Patty says, I really was attracted to you. My intentions are true and pure. Yeah, that's kind of creepy and weird. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed pushing the envelope. So, actually, all you guys were the Lord Mouse and Jesus. And to all you two wicked people out there, peace out, my brothers and sisters. Aloha. I'll see you in the next video. All you girls and guys into the land. Bye bye.